Popular culture is really invisible. People are really oblivious to it. But that's the culture I live in, and that's the culture people speak. My interest in popular forms wasn't to glorify them, because I really dislike popular culture in most cases. All you can do now really is say, work with this dominant culture, I think, and flay it. You know, rip it apart, reconfigure it.
Mule shanks. Garden slugs the diameter of coffee cans? Revolting. Sex? Ugh. Like a barnyard animal you are, like a sow in heat.
Well, what's on this table are all of the photographs that the various tapes in the Day Is Done project are based upon. And in this sort of visual script, each group of pictures that was used to develop each tape is laid out. And again, these are all found images. This shows how I organize things. So here's a whole group of photographs of people covered with cream pie or other goop. Here's a whole group of photographs of people gagged and tied up. Say thugs, for example. Here's a guy dressed as a soldier threatening a guy who's kind of dressed as a sissy with a knife. Here's a group of hazing photographs where upper class types are demeaning lower class types. A whole group of photographs of people in pig pens. A whole group of people dressed as presents. Slave Day. Slave Day is one of my favorites. It's where people are demeaned and have to wear ridiculous costumes and are often then sold on an auction block. It is, in a sense, a kind of anthropological study of American folk culture. These kinds of activities aren't normal, everyday activities, and so they're very ritualized activities, and in that sense are a parallel to art production, because I see art as being a kind of ritualized part of culture that stands outside of normative behaviors. For example, I have these two pictures of candle lighting ceremonies. And one's obviously a Catholic girl, and she's kind of a chubby Catholic girl. And then this girl looks more sort of intellectual or bohemian. You know, she's got that kind of beatnik look. So I said, well, I need someone to disrupt this somber candle lighting ceremony. So I pulled from the thugs pile these two guys dressed as Nazis. And they perform a rap song in which it's all about her being overweight, and that's a common kind of theme in a rap song. So that seemed like the proper kind of musical form to utilize, you know, to talk about, you know, big fat ass and all that kind of stuff.